we knew in psychiatry for a long, long time that there were extremely rare individuals that had gender dysphoria, which is this intense discomfort with your sex. And we knew that they basically fell into two categories. I'm oversimplifying, but let's say two categories. One were little boys who, at the age of 2 or 3 or 4, would come to their parents and say, I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. I desperately, I want to grow a penis, things like that. And we know that those kids, if they are watched carefully and given support, the vast majority of them, if they go through puberty, normal puberty, not synthetic puberty, will outgrow their gender dysphoria. The other group of people that we always knew about were middle-aged heterosexual men who enjoyed cross-dressing, and after having families would sometimes make the decision to live the rest of their lives as a female and perhaps get the medical treatment. So those were the two groups. Now, we have a new group, a new demographic, as you mentioned, mostly girls, still a lot of boys. It's not like it's 90-10. It's more like maybe 60-40. There's still an awful lot of boys. So this new group, was only recently identified in 2018. We had Lisa Littman do the research and coin the term rapid onset gender dysphoria. And it turned into a controversial term, and there was, a lot of, it's just unbelievable what's going on. The resistance on the left to fight any shred of evidence that their theories and their beliefs about how to treat these kids is wrong. But anyway, to answer your question, this is a group of a majority being young girls who never before expressed any discomfort with being a girl, and who, over a short period of time and following immersion in the internet and social media, and most of them also have a lot of, at least one or multiple, pre-existing psychiatric problems. So by that I mean a lot of them are on the autism spectrum. They have anxiety disorders. They have social phobia, depression. They may have self-injury. They may be cutting themselves. They may have gone through some trauma in their life. And so these are girls, and I'm not going to say just girls, because there's a lot of people actually dismiss the boys, and I'm not going to do that. I've seen too many boys in my office and talked to too many parents of boys to do that. There's a ton of boys that are in this also. So they are led to believe that if they don't feel comfortable with themselves, if they don't like getting their periods, they don't fit in with their friends, they're not stereotypical girls, perhaps they're attracted romantically to other girls. There's many different things that could be going on here. Well, then you might be a boy. And of course, you get a lot of points. Your status is elevated when you come out as non-male or female. I don't use the word cisgender because that's part of the lexicon that I refuse to use. If you come out to your friends as being neither male or female, it's, you're kind of an elevated status. And not only that, but you are no longer, you see, if you are a white, heterosexual, middle class or upper class student, you're an oppressor. I mean, this is a whole other subject, right?
One with which we're quite familiar, Miriam, believe me.
Okay. So you don't want to be an oppressor.
Yeah.
You want to be oppressed. You don't want to be an oppressor. So if you are a member of a sexual minority and, or another minority, you can't change your race. You can't change your socioeconomic status. You can't change, you're not going to come out and say you're gay or lesbian if you're not. But to say that you're neither male or female, okay. I mean, after all, we're all mosaics. This is me speaking now. This is the truth. I'm not saying that this is what these kids say. I could wake up one day and be feeling more, I don't know, ambitious and aggressive and like, I'm going to go and do this. And I could say, oh, I'm feeling masculine today. Maybe I'm non-binary.
I mean, look,
that was my first thought when you joined the call, Miriam.
yeah.